Tulsa Ridge podcast broadcast number 34. DJ Mario B, Tulsa Ridge, waxmuseumradio.net. Live in the vicinity right now, we got the homie Deuce Ellis.
Yo, it's an honor, man. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. So, the people can't actually hear you, so I'm going to have to keep handing you the mic, alright?
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, word. So, yeah, just say what's up to everybody out there.
What's up, world? Tulsa Ridge podcast broadcast number 34 coming to you live from Washington Heights, NY, with content curator, DJ and producer extraordinaire, DJ Mario B. I'm Deuce Ellis, man. I'm happy to be here. We're just chilling, doing what we do, broadcasting for the site, DeuceEllisIsACult.com. Tulsa Ridge podcast broadcast. Let's do it, man. Hey, chime it.
Alright, cool, man. So it's an honor to have you on the show finally. First and foremost, formally. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? You've done some background shit.
Yeah, man. You're the homie. You know what I'm saying? So let's really get into what's coming out in the next few weeks and what's ahead of that.
All right. Yo. I actually remember like Tulsa Ridge #1. Way back. But it's been tight, man. Nothing is Sacred is an EP, and it is coming out Friday the 13th. That is the Friday coming out. It's coming Friday the 13th, and it's really dope. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it available on all channels. If you want to buy it on iTunes, it'll be on iTunes. If you want to play it on your playlist on Spotify, it's on Spotify. If you want to pirate it illegally, like just whatever I guess is your kick. I just wanted to make the music available for anybody who like it, however they like it. And we're also doing a really special campaign to bring that on vinyl for anybody who wants vinyl. Like all the people who want vinyl can kind of gather together, and they'll get even more exclusive stuff. They're gonna get some unheard tracks, and then you know what I mean. Me and this fine gentleman right here, we're gonna hop out. We're gonna venture out. We're gonna do a bunch of shows throughout New York City. Kind of building momentum around the record. Then we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna do 2 weeks worth of shows out on the road, and then just come back and keep working. So the Holy Colors tour, man, I'm excited about that. It's been really cool because like what we did is we booked the tour off of Facebook, dog. Like we just reached out to the fans, to artists that have been really cool to us in our path or that we at rock stages with throughout the years, and just the super fans. And like the super fans booked me at like their favorite venues or at their fucking houses, and yeah, that's how it was able to work. It's just gonna be a really cool, intimate tour, and with the homie, you ready, dog?
Word. So we're just gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
I understand that you were talking about how we have a show lined up, a couple shows, a tour even. So I wanted to like drop this track and like to talk a little bit about, just to like preface that we're gonna talk a little bit about.
Man, yeah, we got records to do.
Yeah, just a little bit about like your EP itself, Nothing is Sacred. So who's featured on that, and what was the process that you decided to take and focus on this time around?
Wow, just hearing it, yo, it's special right now. Who's on the album first? It features production from a lot of just like my dopest producer homies. This is Evil Science right here. The homie right here, DJ Mario B, has 2 tracks featured. One of which was the lead single, and the video is out via Vivo. They actually agreed to partner with us on the strength of that video and of that record. I work with the homie LC Slat in Wisconsin. A good friend of mine, LOTT, who was someone musically I looked up to for a few years, and then had the chance to work with him, and we just become like really tight buddies, and we'll be rocking together on the tour. The creative process for it, honestly, man, I put out a record beforehand. There was a lot of success involved, but there were some goals that for me personally I just didn't hit. And it was around that really, really cold winter in New York. It was just a dark time for me. And so I just reached in that period of darkness to like what had really mattered to me most. And like from traveling and being around a lot of people, I was around like a lot of lyricists, a lot of hardcore like hip hop heads. and I was just like pushed to like bring my creativity to a whole new level, and then working with like such dope producers like made me really want to like make the best songs possible. So I'd say if nothing else, Nothing is Sacred is just like me coming from a really dark time and getting as creative as possible with like some of my closer friends who are also in my eyes like super talented and that I always looked up to. And now we're going on tour, dude. Like, what's cooler than that shit?
Word, thanks for answering that question for me.
No
so
doubt.
I think this is the track. I think this is the joint. If you wouldn't mind introducing Holy Colors.
Oh.
The joint that we did. Yeah, off for the album. And people that are listening in right now, this is also being recorded.
Yeah.
This is being recorded. So where can they find this?
Where
can they find this video?
www.deuceellisisacult.com. Or if you're lazy, you can just Google Deuce Ellis. I'm sure I'll post it to the Twitter and the Facebook. The internet is really, really friendly. DEUCEELLIS. Find it there, and we'll be in touch, man. Stay up for the email list. I send really cool like newsletters out and exclusives to the fans who sign up for that. But we got this awesome track, and in the midst of that really, really cold, depressing, and just agonizing winter where steel sharpens steel, I remember there was this day where Mario came through. Like, I don't even think he said anything. Like, he just came through and he opened his laptop and started like working on some shit. And I just remember we were both in that like creative rhythm and like pushing to just make the greatest shit possible. And the record's gotten a lot of love. Shout out to Malt Disney in Buffalo, who is furiously editing that video right now, furiously and diligently. And just a little sonic pleasure for your listening ears to enjoy. This is Sanctuary of Holy Colors, just a place where people can go and be free and be who they are. Nothing is Sacred is out Friday the 13th. Peace.
Alright. It got your nose open, you feel it, it's potent. She says to the sense, the English is broken, words are waste, body language outspoken. And you gotta guess, you and I rockin' with the best.
Probably like high as fuck in the video.
Yeah, it's such a story.
34.
This song right here is Holy Colors.
Yeah.
By Deuce Ellis, who I have
Produced by
live
DJ Mario B. He's so
studio right
modest. He's so modest.
Yeah, this one we put together in the winter of 2014.
Yeah.
Early.
He killed this shit, son.
But yeah, so we were asking you some questions before. We talked about the EP. We talked about the tour a little bit. So on the tour, what do you hope to succeed in doing? What is the end goal for this excursion?
Well, on the Holy Colors tour, the first leg, what I really, really wanted to do is just, again, like, when we booked it, it was really interactive with, like, just the superest of super fans and, like, the people who have been supporting from, like, either from day one or just the most ferociously from the moment that, like, our relationship began, right? So this, for me, is, like, touching the people. And if I accomplish, you know, that mostly is just to show like my thanks for everybody who's really, really been down before we, you know, start going out more and more places with this project to like go and just give them love. And aside from that, I had wrote it and had the chance to like publish an article at the start of the year that was about how we advance and operate in like the music industry in 2015. And I then wanted to like put my money where my mouth is. And this tour is like an example of that. So I do want to like use this as like insight as to how we can move in this new game and build like our base and build sustainable income and entertain and please the people who are looking for our shit. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of artists, and I don't mean just like rap dudes. I mean like just a lot of creative people who are looking for like new ways to do shit. And like, I just want to blaze a path that shows like, yo, if you put your head to it and stay creative, there's like infinite ways for you to make money and make people happy. Holy Colors Tour. Let them shine bright.
Yo, I'm sorry to hit you with that, like, so super flow, like.
I know, like,
I mean?
you keep trying to sequester me into rapping and shit, man. Like,
yo, this is a new Elohim track he sent to me the other day.
Shout out to Elohim, dog. Like, I've been hearing mad at his flavors on this broadcast.
Shout out to the homie Elohim every single time. Shout out to Buffalo every single time.
Buffalo, dog.
Yeah, definitely Buffalo. This one, Lonely Summer. This is the second version. I think I might have played this before on the show. Buffalo Beatmakers. Shout out to Chauncey Tales as well. And Melissa Has a Gun.
Yo, I know he won't really go for this, but DJ Mario B is the illest producer of our generation. I said it.
So on camera, dog, it's like, it's official now. Like, it's irrefutable. And it feels like...
Don't forget, we got an exclusive mix coming up tonight from the homie Pizza representing the 716.
Yo, we're like cooler than Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. And Browner too.
Want to send a special shout out to the homie Deuce Ellis for dropping some knowledge on some things to come. Want to send a special shout out to the Nora as well.
Hey Nora! Everybody here at Totes Ridge Podcast Broadcast definitely loves
It's
you.
like a stab right now.
And I remember those other bars that I couldn't remember too.
We got a couple more tracks coming up for y'all. Then we're going to get into that pizza mix. Stay tuned. Gonna have a send out by the homie Deuce Ellis.
I got you guys.
Yeah. We play a couple tracks or whatever.
Yo, this is like the dopeness. The man, the myth, the legend, DJ Mario B. Yeah, I may as well just finish this out of this broken glass. My bad, you guys. I'll try not to like slice a lip. Don't worry, no Russians were hurt in the process of filming this podcast broadcast.
When you're done, just throw that glass in there.
Yeah.
He didn't slam it down in a mad rage.
Get it together.
I've tried to catch my iPad and had my glass in my hand.
Yo, grab that piece.
I got you.
It's okay.
You good though? You didn't stab yourself?
Hmm?
You didn't stab yourself?
No, there's absolutely no problem. I put it like to balance because they both.
that was the last one. Yeah, we're going home tomorrow. Get on it, man. Yo, all the corn and everything, I'm missing.
Toast, orange.
PC Music. We got the homie Deuce Ellis on today's show. Shout out to him. We can talk a little about Nothing is Sacred and the Holy Colors tour. This is Touch Rich.
Yeah.
Can you interview me on your show?
You totally.
You're now rocking with DJ Mario B.
Mario B.
By FaZe Miyake, entitled Done Know. For all those that don't know, this is Touch Rich podcast broadcast. Tonight, we got an interview with Deuce Ellis and an exclusive mix from Pizza.
Pizza. Yo, you wanna bring this on?
Toast, orange.
Yeah, we're just in the vicinity right now, Washington Heights, New York City.
Oh shit, that's weed. I found a little nugget of weed. It was on the ground. I thought it was glass at first.
It's probably from that collective.
Noise Collective. Galvanized Still Collective. Yo, this angle will be so great for like all of the tour promo too. Y'all seen the Aaliyah mix you posted too, dog.
Yeah, what do you think?
I didn't even listen. I just seen that you posted and I was like, oh shit. When did you even do that? Like, I was swag.
Like, after my show last week.
I was swag. Like, I seen it out and I got it checked.
Yeah, I also uploaded like a bunch of old tracks too.
Aha. Content. We got shit. Man, we got shit. We got shit.